Okay, alright, so, my name is Wesley Garrett, and, we are doing this little podcast thing. This was my idea, and I've got these two yahoos. They're my friends. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
You gotta be that offensive.
That wasn't really that offensive. I know that, yeah. So, I'm not, he's like, why you gotta be so mean? Okay, I'm just kidding. These two were my friends. I asked them both if they wanted to do this. Originally,
It wasn't really asking sports like a threat.
it was not a threat. It was not a threat. It was not a threat. It was not a threat. It was not a threat. Okay.
No, we asked.
Yeah. So, originally, this was gonna be an after-school thing, but Michael couldn't stay.
Life
Yeah.
is terrible.
Yeah, his life is terrible. I agree. Yeah, he got better things to do. Okay. So, yeah, my name is Wesley Garrett, and then go ahead and introduce. One of you can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Alright,
So,
Michael Rivera, people.
I'm gonna say Casey. I'm not gonna say my last name because I know you stalkers out there.
maybe one day though. Oh my god. Okay. So, we are kind of actually new to this. Let me pull up.
Or YOLOing people.
We're not YOLO. We're not YOLOing. That's not true. Yeah, you do only live once, but it's not called YOLOing either. It's not called YOLOing either.
Don't judge me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not having issues like I'm not having chair failures. I'm just trying to look this up. It's not. I'm not having chair failures. It's not true. Okay, so. Okay. Anyways, sorry about my chair thing. So this is gonna be. I think we're gonna do this every other Wednesday. If you guys are up to that, we'll do that. We'll do this like every other Wednesday. This is gonna go on my YouTube channel, UBF13. So What? Oh my god. Okay, don't even start with that. Okay, don't even start with that. Okay. Alright, so, so basically, I came up with this idea. I better not get taken down for copyright about this, but I'm not copyrighting anything here. I got the idea from the Kid Craft Morning Show, and I really love them, so.
I don't think you'll get a copyright.
I wouldn't.
You give me credit.
I'm giving credit to them because. Yes. They are absolutely hilarious. Sometimes they will. They actually just got done with the what is it? Raspberry Road Trip. That's what it was. I couldn't think of the name. I think they all enjoyed that. I really think, but you know. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our first thing, which is current events. I don't remember who was doing that.
Casey?
Yeah, if you had that or something, I don't know.
I had a couple ideas that I was
Because I forgot to plan ahead.
Do we want to talk about how Casey forgets stuff and then she does?
Does anyone want to talk about the Oscars?
Oh, the Oscars. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You start talking about that. I mean, I don't even watch the Oscars. But whoa. Do not back up there. No. Do not back up there.
I watched the Oscars, and yes, I watched them because I want to be an actor, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm right here. In all seriousness, I know some people are gonna hate me for this, but I honestly felt the Oscars was rigged.
Oh my God! What? How do you think the Oscars was rigged? Wait, are you talking about like something with Leonardo DiCaprio winning a Grammy?
Leonardo DiCaprio. He earned.
Yeah. I mean, he has done like a lot of movies, but
all the special effects stuff, you know.
I
felt all we kept hearing was Mad Max Fury Road, over and over and over and over. Jeez, people.
I haven't seen it, but there's just like Frozen. There's just so much hype about it.
I mean, in all seriousness, Star Wars was nominated, right? I might be, because I'm a big fan of Star Wars, you know.
I felt in here.
I've had chair troubles again.
I should have won some of those. The next got it.
I would have.
You know what's actually coming up? I think it's this Saturday. I think the Kids Choice Awards 2016.
Oh yeah.
Blake Shelton is actually hosting it.
I voted on the website.
Oh really? You've already voted? I haven't done my voting yet. I think I'll be able to do that.
Like best film.
Okay, yeah. I think I'll see if I can actually vote real quick. I doubt.
While you vote,
but last time I tried that. Oh, actually, it's letting me go on. Sweet.
While you vote, you want to.
Yeah, hang on, one more thing. I think they actually said we could also vote during the show, I think, is what they did say. They did say that, didn't they? They did say that thing. Yeah, you can vote. I think that was like originally, you couldn't do that, but apparently, come on. Okay, I think like originally you couldn't do that or something like you couldn't.
From 2016.
Yeah, this is 2016. Yes, this is 2016. It's a new year. It is a new year. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. Michael, you go ahead and you tackle. Actually, Kingdom Hearts. I think we were having like some new releases or something like that.
Yes, we're gonna talk about some new releases coming up. Some of these I'm super excited about.
Considering me and Michael are Kingdom Hearts fans here, then
I'm just an awkward person.
Yeah, she is just like the awkward person who has no idea what we're talking about whatsoever.
This might make you nervous, but I didn't include Kingdom Hearts because it's not coming out till late 2016.
Yeah, true.
2017.
Oh, true, actually.
I'm talking about 2016.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off with I think top 5 in my opinion. Some of you may argue about the hype, but you know.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna argue it. I know nothing
Just like
about
argue
it,
about
you are wrong.
Just like argue about the hype.
Coming in at the number 5 spot is Ratchet and Clank Remastered for the PS4.
Wow.
With a release date set for April 12, 2016, fans are excited to finally see this franchise.
Franchise. I thought you said franchise. He said franchise, but he said franchise.
It's coming out on next gen.
You should see him with his stuttering. Like we were doing mic tests. He said mic chest. We made.
Oh yeah, we made fun of him for that when we were first doing our mic check. He said mic chest.
Ratchet, a cat-like alien or lombox, and his sidekick robot XJ0461, also known as Clank. And Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. Like I've heard of that before, and like I thought it was like a TV show.
It's like already out there. Like if you look up on YouTube, there's gameplay. It looks awesome. You know. And the movie Ratchet and Clank coming out April 29, 2016. The hype is obviously real. I mean, who doesn't love Cratch?
Again, third time.
Ratchet said Cratchit. That's not okay. Actually, I'm not gonna say that, but that was hilarious. He said Cratchit. What the heck?
Calm down.
Like all,
he said Cratchit or something
like
that.
like all other fans in the series, I'm very excited to see the dynamic duo kick some asteroid in this new release for the.
Ooh, that pun.
Bad pun. But I couldn't go back there.
Anybody got any thoughts on that? Any of you?
Like Ratchet and Clank, I don't know. Considering that, I will. Okay, don't walk in front of the camera. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. We just got like shut. Like the camera just like completely shut off. So we're sorry about that. We just had to do some stuff. Sorry. Yeah, we didn't take. Yeah, apparently we're not that smart either. But anyways, I can't even actually figure out how to vote either, because it's really making me pain. You can go ahead.
We're still working on him.
I would actually like to make something actually comment about what you think about that. Because you'll probably be talking about this actually, probably. Okay. Yeah. I think I was choking on that gun game. It was like going down my throat. Okay. Anyways.
Blame it on me.
Yeah. Alright, so actually, I did want to talk about it now that we're talking about the releases. Pokemon Sun and Moon is coming out. Yes, I just did. That is the boss. Thank you. Yes, it is actually. I think I don't have a date, but I do have. It is. It's coming out late. It's coming out late 16 during the holiday. So that's probably going to be around Christmas time. Is what I'm guessing. If you have a date. I could too.
It could potentially. It's also really good. Oh, what I want to know is, do people consider Pokemon an anime or a cartoon?
I think they consider that both because crap. Yeah, like leaving more.
Technically, there's like different accessories for features and all that kind of stuff, but it has more of like an Americanized psychology.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Is that why somebody threw that box on that board over there? Yeah, it's a nice box. While you were gone, me and Casey were actually discussing that. We were discussing that. Rolling number 2.
You always need a brother to come out of nowhere.
Yeah, if you have like a brother come out of nowhere, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary.
Much as it's for the infamous Treasure Hunter. Okay, he's coming out May 10th.
There we go. Number 1. Ooh. I'm sorry. I've never heard of that. Oh god, yeah. I think that's also like in PC, I don't know, like that. Like do like a lot of that stuff too. And like PC, do like a lot of that stuff.
Microsoft Windows. Oh, Doom is gonna be awesome. If you are a fan of the Doom series or are interested in killing
killing monsters with overpowered weapons.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move on to our next thing. I don't think we're gonna have time to do these next 2, but we're just gonna move on to our next little topic, and then we'll move on to our clip. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is it over? Is it over?
Yeah. I don't know much because what I was thinking we're gonna talk about the storyline and then talk about is it over fully in time.
I don't really think it's over because
I think there's way too many that came out so fast already. Like,
Well, let's think about this for a second. When back last year, when Scott was in the process of making Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that was scheduled. Sorry. That was scheduled to come out 2016. No, 2015. Okay, 2015. Sorry, I have stuff mixed up. I'm sorry. But anyways, instead that came out in November. If I'm correct, that was like November 14th. I don't remember. But that did come out. There was a little demo that was released for like some players, like an extended demo. And so then I guess the very next day the game just came out. So it was really unexpected to everybody. I mean, Yeah, you know there are Easter eggs in these games.
It says, it burns. Fazbear's Fright burns to the ground. Which
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that
people
one.
are thinking, oh my gosh, this game is over. I don't think it is. There's a lot of questions like that.
Yeah, there's still a lot of questions actually out there. He did release a book. Sorry, he did release a book called The Silver Eyes. I have not read it yet, but I think it makes a story or something, and it gives the I think children's names or something like that. I've never read this book, but I kind of want to, just to see what basically comes along with the game. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry. This is like an all unsolved mystery. Yeah, but after Five Nights at Freddy's 4, he said this is the last installment of Five Nights at Freddy's. Even though the fourth game says Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter. You think it's over, but when he releases a RPG version, I come to look on the website and there's a picture on there and it has like little dashes of lines. I think if you like do something with the picture, there's like you can see like you light up the picture, there's an head, and you can actually see the eye and the fall. Something tells me this is not over. Freddy's, if you do not know what it is, the game. Here's the basic synopsis of the game. So basically, you have been chosen, or no, you haven't been chosen. You've successfully, yes, you have taken the job as a security guard at a children's pizzeria, kind of much like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, basically a rip-off of Chuck E. Cheese. Even though there are fan games, like there's a lot of fan games. I think the good fan games that I know is Five Nights at Candy by Emil Mako. He made Five Nights at Candy 2, which was just released. I know, but anyway, sorry. Anyway. But yeah, basically what you have to do, you have to survive 5 nights. You're trying to survive and trying not to get killed by these animatronics. So, but yeah, that's basically the synopsis. And so every time you survive, you have to stay until 6 a.m. and it gets harder each night.
Yeah.
Wait, so is this a children's like version of Chuck E. Cheese? That
I think so.
In the morning.
I think
who goes to
I don't know.
Chuck E. Cheese at 6 in the morning.
I have no idea. Oh yes, let's actually the bite of 87. This is where my true motive about Five Nights at Freddy's came into play when I was hearing about Bite of 87. This is when I actually thought this was a real thing, but I guess it's just a made up thing. Call me crazy, but I really think you didn't let me finish. Call me crazy, but I really think the Bite of 87 is real. Just saying. But anyways, Bite of 87 supposedly, I still think Foxy caused this, but yeah, the animatronic Foxy. But basically, a kid was messing with Foxy or something, and and one of the animatronics bit off the kid's frontal lobe. So.
It's not good.
Well,
So how did this?
it's still a good game, and the most fun thing I think about this is not the gameplay, but watching YouTubers' reactions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is hilarious.
Jackson, the guy, and
Oh my, yes, thank you. That was hilarious. Yeah, we are running out of time here. Yeah, we are running out of time. Yeah, we have been watching the clock the whole time. But it is 3:35. I think this was good, even though we had like a camera ticker issue where we like had to stop.
yeah.
Yeah, you cost us everything. Okay, so anyway. Yeah. Yeah, when we get more used to this, yeah, we'll get set up more quickly. Thank you. Okay. I will have this edited. I don't know when this is gonna go up. As soon as I listen to this and edit it, because I'll have to put both parts from the beginning to the end. As soon as I can do that, this will go up on my channel. This is actually our first. What? Don't pirate it. I have done nothing wrong. Alright, well, you want to go up and behind the camera and get ready to stop us? You just go, okay, yeah, so that was Mike Rivera, everybody, so. You don't have another channel, okay, so anyways, like, okay, so if you love this and you want to see more, because I plan on doing this anyway. So if you want to see more, please hit that like button and come. Yeah, do it for all of them. Anyway. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, yeah. Alright, as always, I'm UBF13. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching this first podcast of UBF13. Yeah, I'm UBF13, and I will see you guys next time. Later.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my first ever podcast. This was a lot of fun. I really had fun doing this, and I hope to do more in the future. While editing this, I realized that my mic was louder than anybody else's, and if I blew some of your guys' eardrums out, I apologize for that. The next podcast I do, before we shoot it, I'm probably going to either adjust the mic settings, or we're going to move to different rooms, that way my mic isn't that loud. And I also realized that the room we were in was a lot of echoing, and I apologize for that. There is a room that we're probably going to go to, so that way it's not so echoey. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and expect more hopefully next week. See you guys next time.